Hey metalheads, I'm Doro Pesch and you're watching The Age of Metal, and I wish you a great time, keep metal alive and rock on. Metal.
Hello everyone, this is Miguel with the Age of Metal, and I'm here, honor one more time, with the Queen of Metal, Doro.
Hey guys, hey, very good, very good.
You just performed hour and a half of magnificent music. It was a great show, as always. We're glad that it was in a bigger venue from last time.
Yeah,
it was more like, more pourful last time.
Yeah, I thought the sound was great, the stage was great, the fans were awesome, and the fans, tonight the fans, that was, like always, for me, that's...
Now, you did this tour half last year in the East Coast, and now half this year in the West Coast. How has been the response in the West Coast? At this part of the United States this
year? Super. We just played Texas a couple of days ago, and that was unbelievable. It was packed. We started in Philadelphia in the snow, and we escaped the snowstorm, and that was sold out the first show, and it was a good start, and it's the hometown of Johnny D, our drummer for 21 years, and Jimmy Douglas, our bass player, so it was great, and so far great. Denver was awesome. And all the gigs were great, and it was twice the people from last tour. I don't know why, but it's...
Well, some people, miss it probably last tour, so it's more people that want to see it. From people get into the album and stuff like that. Now, the tour is the celebration of the 30 years, and not too many artists can say they've been working out stages and arenas all over the world. You are one of those ones, and it's been a trip. Now, in those 30 years, in your opinion, what goals Doro has left to achieve?
Actually, I tell you, I would like to continue the way it is, playing bigger places would be great, but sometimes places like tonight, you can feel the people, you can, feel their sweat in your face when they're headbanging. I love it. So I would love to continue exactly the way it is, and keep metal alive, and and I don't have any more wish, except keeping the band together and doing what we love, and making maybe 10 or 50 more records with great songs which hopefully the fans love and find meaningful. So, and we're just in the middle of actually doing a new DVD from the 30th anniversary, and I saw like 80% of it. That looks and sounds awesome, and then we're doing a new record next year, but it's in the beginning stages.
You've been really busy, not just doing the tour that's doing in Europe, and it's always one thing that struck me is your energy. It's like an infinity battery in there, just energy all the time, and your charisma on stage, and your connections to the fans. But with so much touring, what do you do to keep you healthy, to keep you, unfit?
Actually, not much. When you're on tour all the time, your body is like steel. After the tour, I always feel like, wow, every muscle is like, it's I'm in good shape, and I do martial arts. I started doing that a couple of years ago, which I love, and I started out. It's called Wing Chun or Wing Chun, and now I'm doing Eskrima, and it's a Philippine stick fighting, but you can do it with swords and knives, and I love it. And it's like really keeps the mind, like clear. You can concentrate better. You can take more stuff. Like you would never ever give up. If you do that sport, sometimes it hurts like hell.
But that's doing off or the off.
Yeah, which actually we don't have much off time, but but I do it when there's a couple of weeks off, and other than that, I just
one thing that happened. Keep One thing that happened last year was that you pretty much sealed the love for your fans, and you can feel it. We felt it tonight with the tattoo in your right arm. What inspired you to do that? If you can assure us, you can get closer here. This is a tattoo that you made last year, and what is the meaning of it?
It says, the one who loves the fans, für immer, and für immer means forever. That's the song of the Triumph and Agony album, You're Deep Inside My Heart, für immer. So the one who loves the fans, für immer. I wanted to make sure that the fans know, because sometimes when I give some autographs, and then they see it on my right arm, and then and usually people they have then a big smile on their faces, because they know I mean them, and I mean every single.
No, yeah, definitely. We felt that on stage. We felt that from yours. It's just an incredible energy that you don't get from many artists. To be honest.
I think the longer we are doing it, the whole band, we all click, we all love each other. It's like it's definitely like a machine, and it's from touring so much, I think it's getting better and better, sounding better. It's I think it's perfect right now. I feel it's better than ever.
Right now it's like the right band, the right elements that you have.
Yeah, actually the guys they're with me. Yeah, Johnny D, our great drummer, 21 years. Bass player Nick, 24 years, and the two guitar players, 7-8 years.
Okay.
So we are like a long time.
Good.
Best of friends, a great team, and I think we have so much fun, and we enjoy the crowds, and it's like we're all on the same wavelength, and there's nobody who says I'm not totally into it. Everybody's totally into it, and I never had that before. There was always like some people who were maybe not into touring, maybe more into studio work or writing songs but not playing live too much, or some people have a family, and this now it's perfect.
Perfect. Oh, that's good. We just witnessed that tonight. Now, I know that you are part of the Wacken Foundation, and which is an organization that dedicates the advancement of artists and young rock and metal bands. Worldwide. What is your role on that? Do you sponsor bands? What exactly you do in there?
Actually, it's for worldwide bands, but it has to be metal, so no pop. That's the only criteria, that it has to be metal. And then when you want to do something, for example, a record, or you want to go on tour, you need tour support, or you do a demo, or or artwork or whatever, then you can write to the Wacken Foundation. And then I'm one of many people who, then you read everything, you check out the band, you listen to their music, you check out what they need to support them. And then we're a couple of people. There's some publishers, a producer, some lawyers, and I'm the only musician, so I'm always, of course, for the musicians, of course, and for the bands. And then you can say, I need money to do that. And sometimes they give you money support, or they lend you money to do something, and I think it's a good thing. It's a good thing to start,
Definitely supporting the scene, definitely.
And definitely worldwide. It's not only Germany. Everybody knows that Wacken is in Germany, but it's for worldwide bands. And sometimes bands from Egypt or Israel or Brazil or Argentina, from all over, and that's so cool.
On this tour, you have a band called Archer. Do you discover them? Because it seems like a young band, a new band. Do you discover them through the foundation?
Actually, no. My friend Mike Goldberg, he's our engineer. I was working with him for many years. He, by the way, just won a Grammy for Best Rock and Blues album. He did the Johnny Winter record, and it won a Grammy, so I'm so proud of them.
That's cool.
It's cool, you know. And he recommended Archer. He said, you know about them? I heard about them because they are around for actually many years.
Okay.
And and then he said, you know, how about you guys tour together? Yeah, and then we got in touch, and then we thought, let's do it. And we're touring here in the bus together.
Good.
And maybe we bring him to Europe. Yeah.
Gotcha. Now, you were telling me about a new DVD. When we will see the DVD out and what it will come on it?
Yeah.
What's the plan for that?
Yeah, the plan is like maybe in October, like definitely in autumn, and then it's the 30th anniversary celebration from all over the world. Yeah, it starts with Wacken, and oh man, it's an awesome show, and you see then 100,000 people go crazy, and we have a great stage set. It took 1 year to build, so it's really big. It's really awesome. And then we have a couple of other shows in my former hometown in Düsseldorf, Germany. We had one show, the Full Metal Show, with many guests: Udo Dirk Schneider, Biff of Saxon, and then the other day was the classic show with orchestra, many guests, and then we had a show in New York. Bobby Blitz, Jeff Waters joined, and Chris Caffrey, and and in Germany, Lordi was there, and Hansi Kirsch of Blind Guardian, and Mark Storaccio of Krokus, and many great people. Yeah, and then we did something from Brazil, and we actually tried to film here a little bit more, you know, the fans, and there's a big documentary on it as well, which we're just in the middle of cutting it. And
so
it will be 6-7 hours of great music and some inside stuff, like the guy who's doing it, he's in Berlin, and he came with us on tour.
Oh, that's nice.
He actually, he lived in the tour bus for a couple of days, and you know,
that's a cool story.
So the fans can definitely see how
it works, the internal machine of Doro. Now, closing up, Doro, what is next for the rest of the year? We're just 3 months in, so I mean, it's pretty much like 9 months from the year. What is next for Doro besides the documentary? Are you working in new music, or what's going on?
Yeah, the DVD. That's I definitely want to finish it before we go out on tour again. We go to Russia, and then another Scandinavia tour in Germany, and then all the festivals they start in England and Spain and Scandinavia and all over, and then maybe hopefully we will come back in September here to the United States. I always love it here so much, you have no idea. And and then we do another winter tour in Europe, and and then writing a new record.
So it seems like you're gonna be busy really a long time on the road.
Yeah, and we're doing the Full Metal Cruise. That's the cruise ship in Europe. And then I think next year we are maybe doing the Monster of Rock cruise here in the States again.
Yes.
It's it's in the making. Yeah, and then hopefully another tour, and the new album. Yeah, when we are on tour so much, then sometimes it takes a little longer to do.
Do you write on the road, or you just have to have the space and do it?
I can only do one thing when I'm on the road, and just take care of the audience, of the fans, and then usually we do a meet and greet, and then the show, and then some interviews. For me, there's absolutely no time to do it, and I wanna fully concentrate on the record, and it's a different mind frame. Yeah. When you're live, your body has to be in good shape. You have to be like, it's very physical work, and when you write a record, when you write songs, then it's more like, it's more, you have to open your heart and soul and spiritual, and you think different things, and it's totally different animal.
Well, Doro, definitely we want to thank you for a great show tonight. It was amazing. It was really against the energy that you reflect on the stage. I have not seen it like this. It's always heartwarming feeling that you can feel the love that you have for your fans, and the love that you have for
it grows every year.
Exactly.
It grows every year.
Definitely, it was great to see you back in here in Mesa, Arizona. Definitely, we look forward for the next tour. I mean, we're always hungry for more. And good luck with the rest. It seems like it's a lot of tour, and definitely we're looking forward for the DVD.
Thank you, and thank you for these kind words. And when you said you're hungry, I'm always on fire for the fans. Always for the next 30 years. And yeah.
And congratulations, of course, in the 30 years. No many artists get that milestone.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's not that long, and I never would have thought that we would last that long. I thought maybe 3, 4, 5 years, and actually after the second record, it was Hellbound, the second album. Boy, I think the whole band, everybody had a complete burnout. That word didn't exist back then, but it was so hard, it was so rough, and then we thought that's probably it. Then number 3 was True Steel, and then we thought that's totally it. And I came to America. And then I tell you, it was totally energizing me. And then we did the Triumph and Agony album, which was then the most successful album. And then,
then we just went up.
And now 17 records later, many DVDs. But I definitely thought after 2 records, that was the end.
Well, now you're 30 years after, and keep going for more. Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. And I love you, metalheads. You know that forever.